Phase 1 of Egypt's economic reforms seems to have had a quick impact on government's budget. In December, the government announced that it'll issue treasury bills worth $4.2 billion instead of its usually monthly $5.5. But experts say more measures are still needed to decrease the budget deficit.
The impact of the first batch of reforms is still limited, and that's for many reasons. One of them is the huge cost of petroleum imports. The government pays nearly $800 million monthly, and with the latest OPEC agreement, it's expected to increase. With the floating of the Egyptian pound, all product prices increased, and therefore, the cost of government projects has increased as well.
The government has not finalized its plan for the second phase of economic reforms, but the state's newspaper announced that the government is also studying a delayed plan of imposing progressive taxes that should replace the current flat rate of 22.5%.
That's not to increase the government's income as much as guarantee social justice. For instance, the private sector pays nearly 27 to 28%, while the public companies pay the rest. But in terms of profit, the private sector makes much more in a range that makes public companies' income negligible.
The government has confirmed, though, that food subsidies are topping its priorities in reform. Ministers are studying a new system. It suggests keeping 100% food subsidy for Egyptians with less than $150 of monthly income, 75% for those who earn less than $200, 25% until $250, and all others above that income will be exempted from receiving any support. The current food subsidies program supports nearly 90% of the population, while the last official report indicates that 40% of Egyptians are under the poverty line. None of these plans have been officially confirmed yet, but the government is expected to present its plan to the president by the beginning of 2017 at the most. The implementation, though, won't be easy. The government needs precise records of all citizens' income so that it could redistribute the subsidies properly. But such databases do not exist. Adel El Mahrouky, CCTV, Cairo.